to find the value of E, F, G, so that the 5 numbers 7, E, F, G, 31 will be in arithmetic progression. This is how we do it. Recall that the general form of any given arithmetic progression or arithmetic sequence, Tn, is denoted by A plus n minus 1 close bracket D, where A is the first term and D is the common difference and n is the number of terms in the given sequence. And so if we should then compare this general term and this sequence 7, E, F, G, 31, we are going to see that the first term of this sequence, T1, is exactly 7. We will also observe that the fifth term, that is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and fifth term, T5, is exactly 31. But from this general formula, T5, that is when n is 5, is exactly A, which is now 7 plus 5 minus 1 or multiplied by D. And this will be the same thing as 7 plus 4D. So we can then equate the terms since they are equal, and we're going to obtain, since T5 is this and the same T5 is this, we're going to see that 7 plus 4D is exactly 31. And so we can then solve for D, and if we do that, we are going to get that our D is the same thing as 6. Now, since D is 6, it means that the general term now, Tn, is exactly 7 plus n minus 1 or multiplied by D, which is now 6. And so this is now 7 plus 6D minus 6. This 6 open this bracket, and so this will be the same thing as 7 minus 6 is 1. And so this will be the same thing as 6n plus 1. And now, E here is the second term, that is when n is 2. So E is T2, and this will now be the same thing as 6 times 2 plus 1. And this is the same thing as 13. And then F is T3, when n is 3, this will then become 6 times 3 plus 1, and this will be the same thing as 19. And then G is the same thing as T4, and this is when n is 4, which is now 6 times 4 plus 1, and this is the same thing as 25. That is to say that E is 13, F is 9, and then G is 25. And so the correct option here is C. Bye.